A first time ever match has been pitched for WrestleMania 40. Plus, we have an update on Roman Reigns following his injury at SummerSlam, and a former NXT champion is making a WWE return. It's all in the wrestling news right now. Still reeling are we from the finish to SummerSlam and Roman Reigns retaining his tribal chief status with the help of Jimmy Uso.
And retaining the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the process as well.
Universally.
Can't believe Jimmy Uso helped Jay. Genuinely, actually can't believe it. But it could well lead, as many of us expect, to Jimmy versus Jay. However, WrestleVotes are saying that at least one creative force backstage wants WWE to wait until WrestleMania, all the way until WrestleMania, for this big brother versus brother clash. However, WrestleVotes has been told that that's unlikely at this point, with the feeling that it's just too long of a stretch to get to WrestleMania, which is odd because Triple H loves a long storyline at the moment.
Yeah.
Does he only have room for a certain amount? He doesn't want too many things dominating the program and wants to maybe get Jimmy versus Jay out of the way sooner.
I quite like the idea of maybe having the one-on-one match at Mania, but maybe teasing stuff between now and then. We've got Survivor Series round the corner.
Oh, Team Jimmy.
Team
and
Jimmy.
Team Jay.
Team Jay.
I'm Team Jay.
I think I'm Team Jay as
You've
well.
only got two more to pick, Jay. You've got us. There we go.
It's either him or Jimmy.
Come on.
Was Jay ever considered to win the tribal combat match? No. Dave Meltzer told Mike McGuire on McGuire and Wrestling. I've never heard anyone discuss that as a possibility. They've got plans going for Roman as champion for months down the line, so Jay wasn't going to win.
Fair enough.
Which is, I never thought he would. I was just surprised to see Jimmy rocking up at the end, to be honest with you.
I thought that, didn't you mention something about possibly Solo getting involved, overstepping his bounds, and Roman gets crossed because he's broken the sacred rules of tribal combat? I thought that made perfect sense.
And they did that in the match. I thought, Roman's going to tell him. And he went, he's not telling him.
No,
oh, okay.
He's perfectly fine with him interfering.
It's almost like Roman's a bad guy.
They've won. Yeah, no, I get that.
No, but that's what I thought.
Right,
that's
exactly.
what I thought when I watched it.
Yeah.
I went, Roman's going to tell him off. Oh, hang on. I forgot. Roman's a bad guy.
Yeah, but I think your way would have made more sense. It's a finish to the SummerSlam event that has got many people talking, but one person's tried to make sense of it all, Tom Campbell.
Our very own Ross Tweddle has done just that. You can watch that on the YouTube channel right now. Ross makes some very valid points, and you know what? Almost gets himself on the booking committee as well. Putting that out there. Now, speaking of that final match from SummerSlam and the undisputed Universal Tribal Chief Combat Warfare Champion Roman Reigns, he's going to get another belt for it now.
Yeah.
Fightful Select give us an update on his injury status, haven't they?
They have done. Well, this is from a Wrestling Observer report that Roman was hurt during the match with Jay, and Fightful Select have confirmed that news. But they also say that he is still planned for WWE SmackDown this Friday.
Yeah, the word came out that Reigns was not advertised for any TV episodes over the next few months. However, Fightful Select have confirmed that Reigns' plans have not changed as of now. He's going to be at SmackDown on Friday, and there are no plans for him to miss any internally scheduled appearances. That's the big update we've got for you today regarding that, because yesterday there were some question marks about sort of what happens on Friday and beyond Friday. According to people who write the shows, now, of course, WWE hasn't responded to official inquiries regarding Roman Reigns. Those that they have spoke to say that no changes have been put on any creatives' desks as of today, and doesn't look like they will be.
Which implies to me that the injury is hopefully not too severe a one, although it's hard to tell with Roman because he wrestles quite a limited schedule anyway, so it could be the case that they've thought even if he is injured, they can work around that with the kind of the lighter schedule he works compared to many other wrestlers.
Roman wouldn't really need to wrestle again until Survivor Series.
Right, yeah.
You know, there's enough happening in the mix right now that you could have, another the premium live events in India and anything else you've got coming up between now and Survivor Series without Roman.
And what I would say as well, with regards to the injury and the match, there is one point in the match that people upstairs in the office were looking at saying this could be the point Roman got injured, where there's a dive and Roman doesn't seem like he's quite ready for it. He's still selling like on the guardrail, and then it's all a bit weird. That was very un-Roman Reigns-esque. That could have been the moment he got injured, and if so, that was pretty early on. But I don't think many people's issues with the match were mechanical. It was all to do with the booking, which at least I think shows the incredible resilience of Roman Reigns. The fact that if it wasn't for this news, I don't think I'd have even really been able to tell that he was injured.
I certainly wouldn't have clocked that he was injured.
Yeah.
He certainly went as he normally does. Also on the SummerSlam card, we saw Brock Lesnar paying his respect to Cody Rhodes at the end of their match. The match went on second between Brock and Cody. Dave Meltzer, speaking to Maguire on Wrestling, gave us the reason for why, and it's great. Brock Lesnar likes to get out of Dodge. If it was a normal show, Brock would have been in the opener and gotten out. Because Logan Paul insisted on being in the opener, Brock had to go on second.
Yeah.
Brock just wanted to beat the traffic.
Brock Lesnar is like my dad at a family party. I'll fill up the car, I need to go. But in this party, someone else has had to go first, and my dad feels too awkward to go straight. He's got to leave a bit of a gap. And that first person's Logan Paul. Logan's brother Jake obviously had a boxing match, I think in Texas maybe, in a different part of the America. And he got a play in there and stuff and rushed off after his opening match. And I like the thought of the poor, whoever it was, the poor runner backstage who has to go to Brock Lesnar and go, you can't go on first. Logan Paul has taken your position. That poor messenger. Hopefully Brock was okay with it. I mean, he probably...
Well, Brock should book his holiday sooner. Just saying. Get your holiday forms in sooner and it's not a problem. It is a little bit of fun from SummerSlam. A very last-minute change for one person Saturday night. Dakota Kai was talking on Twitch and she shared that she had no plans to be at SummerSlam until very last minute. She said on Twitch, it's my sleep-in day Saturday. I'm going to chill, not even going to set my alarm. My phone was on Do Not Disturb. I wake up, my phone is blowing up. My anxiety's through the roof. I saw all of these missed calls and all of these texts. Bailey's like, we need you here.
That's a horrible feeling, that. She booked then the last flight that would get her there in time with Spirit Airlines, which took off after an extended delay due to mechanical issues, which I'm sure did her anxiety wonders. But she made it in time. She said whatever match was after Shayna and Ronda, we landed, and God, it was curtain close. She said, thank goodness they sent car service to come and get me, and then they also had a makeup lady in the car. Yes, lucky, she said. Lucky that the match was semi-main, because I definitely wouldn't have made it if it wasn't.
SummerSlam press conference, she gave us a little update on her injury, saying that she's still a ways from returning from her torn ACL that she did back in May, but it was nice that she was a part of Io Sky's big moment. Definitely. It was almost as if that was something that's, when they forget to cross a T or dot an I, where they went, Io Sky's winning Money in the Bank. Okay, are all damage control here? Well, no, Dakota's not booked. She's off. Oh, can we get her here? Shoot. And they did, so it was all fine.
They did.
Great shout for Io Sky, former NXT star who's done good. Another former NXT star coming back in a bit, it seems.
Yes, Dave Meltzer has talked a bit about Kairi Sane's apparently imminent WWE return. He said, in her situation, there is more to the story, and it probably won't come out until 2024. There are a lot of different moving parts going on in Japan that probably helped make her decision to return to WWE. She said that she had multiple offers, which tells Meltzer, at least he's guessing, that AEW was in, as they should have been. He thinks that AEW would probably have allowed her to live in Japan, or at least be based in Japan and go back and forth, whereas with WWE she's going to have to pretty much stay in America. But he points out she knows WWE, whereas she's never been to AEW, so she went back to WWE, and at the time of recording she's only got a few shows left in Japan before she's back in WWE.
Be great to see Kairi Sane back in the mix.
She's been in Stardom, she's been mixing it up with the likes of Mercedes Moné at one point, and I thought, wow, she's probably going to be, I guess, a major part of Stardom once again, as she was before her WWE run. But I think maybe now Stardom's more of a crowded landscape. There's all these stars coming to the fore, and maybe she just feels like at this point in her career, maybe she fills a better role in WWE. I don't know. As Meltzer says, a lot will probably be revealed in the future.
You twitching tonight?
Yes, myself and Owen on twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Oh, I'm so nervous.
I've been hearing that it's not a good time.
It's not a good time. The Fabes are in 18th. We need to claw our way out of relegation, and there's only about 7 or so Premier League matches left. So join us on twitch.tv/Cultaholic from 6 p.m. UK time if you dare.
It'll all be fine.
Oh, no.
It'll be all right on the night.
God.
Have a look at these next clips. There'll be more wrestling news throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.